According to the United Nations, climate change mitigation refers to the efforts to reduce or prevent emissions of greenhouse gases. This means that climate change mitigation isn't necessarily a tangible thing, but rather ever-changing and evolving ideas that center around the same goal. This goal would be to protect our Earth as much as we possibly can. For example, a conversation today would be looking into reducing our chances of having increasingly worse heat waves into the future. If you look at the heat waves of the past in a timeline through today, they continuously become hotter and hotter. The future for our world is no different. If no changes are made, the heat waves will become more devastatingly hot each year. However, with better control over our emissions usage, studies have been able to prove that we could prolong the horrific heat waves of the future and possibly even prevent their growth. Furthermore, the idea of today's climate change mitigation are coming down to emissions and clean energy alternatives. In regards to emissions, the mission becomes to make a dent in the horrid emissions numbers that we have been seeing over the past century. As a part of this, the United Nations puts out a yearly emissions report to show any progress. As far as clean energy alternatives, beyond the obvious wind turbines and hydro alternatives, the UN has began investing in companies in order to influence larger industries to make a change. With this, they hope to be able to make an impact at a larger level and perhaps set the new trend of clean energy around the world. Also, with bigger industries using cleaner energy, that results in less harmful emissions into the atmosphere, which could have a major impact on the environment. What is the next step? We don't know. But it is comforting to know that there are still people at the highest levels trying to make a positive impact for our world. Or so I hope.